to like right about there. And that's our battery. So we can pre-compose these, call it battery, and we'll scale it down to 80 and just put it right there. Alright, so that's the top, and that's the bottom there. Let's make this look a little bit better. Let's go to Effects and type Glow. Let's add a glow to these objects down here. We'll add a glow to Detail, and then we'll add, we can just copy this, Control C, just paste it into all these, all the text here, and the battery as well. And then set all these layers, hold down Shift, click the toggle switches mode, and we'll set it to add. That way it'll brighten up even more. And that way, we kind of have a cool glowy look here. Alright, so let's move this around just a little bit. Let's turn on the title action safe. Let's go to Detail, turn on the masks, we'll hit M, bring up our masks here, and we'll unlock, make sure everything's unlocked. And then we're going to come down here, select everything down here, and the feather mask as well for this bottom layer. Let's bring that down to the bottom, right about there. And let's bring down our text here. These 5, just bring them down so that they line up. Let's go to the top, and actually the top is good. The top is good for now. Alright, what is next? Let's do some of the inner detail, like the text here, this thing. Let's just work on some of this detail. Now, what we can do is, so the guy's being radiated. I mean, you can put whatever you want, but we'll stick with the radiation for now. And let's make a new solid. We'll go red, something like this, and we will mask this to about here. And then we'll duplicate that, and we'll hide the bottom layer for now. And we'll hit M, Control C, Control V, lock the first layer. Or I'm sorry, you don't need to lock the first layer, but we'll hit MM, and we'll set this one to subtract, number 2, and then just bring it to a negative number. About there is good. And then for the bottom layer, we'll turn that on, and we'll hit T to bring up the opacity. Set it to 50, and then we will type some text here. That would say what? Radiation levels increase, which is not a good thing. And we'll scale that guy down. Maybe like 80. Or try 75. And we need to change the color of this. So we will highlight that, go to our character, and we'll select. I'll cancel this. We'll use this one, the eyedropper, and select that. So we have that. Let's set, let's put a glow on the radiation levels increase and the border, and we'll set both of those to add. So that looks good, nice and glowy looking. And we'll do Control Shift C to pre-compose, and we'll title this Rad Warning. We'll put that here, and you can either set this to add to change it back, or you can toggle, do this here and turn on this, and it will use the transfer modes, in the actual comp to run through to the pre-composed composition. So I'll just click that for now. What else did we have? We had a radiation sign here. What I did was I just downloaded a image from Google, like radiation sign, and I just traced it and put it here. So let's do that. Alright, so let's bring in the radiation sign, and we will scale it down to about here is good. Bring this over, and let's trace this. We will do the ellipse tool, layer new, solid. We'll do the same red. Sorry, make it a little bit darker. And we'll hit T, bring the opacity down. And if we go in the middle, click, hold Shift and Control, we can scale out like this. And then we can duplicate that first mask, and then set it to subtract. If we hit MM, we can scale it in. Can't really see anything. MM. Right about there. And we will duplicate this. Just in case, because I'm not sure if this is going to work. And then we'll just mask these out here. Just go through, and you can take more time than I'm taking right now. It is pretty early in the morning right now. This is what I do every day, but I love it, so it's all good. Alright. Now let's set those to the last 3 to subtract, and yeah, it works. So we can delete this one down here. Delete our radiation. And this one's a little different from the one I have here, but it's essentially the same thing. Alright, so let's give it a glow and set it to add, and bring up the opacity all the way up. Alright, now let's go and duplicate the detail. Control D, and we hit M. Let's delete all these masks. Clear that out. And we will, what will we do here? We'll go to the rectangle tool, and we'll do maybe something about there. And then we'll do one down here. We're just doing this detail right here for this little letter from his wife, from the character's wife, I guess. I just tried to add a little backstory. We'll set that to subtract. Hit F, feather that guy out, and that should be good. Make sure you save your work. Control S. We're going to move these in a second, but let's make a new text layer and type some stuff like I have no idea. Well, first, hold on. Whatever, my texting's being really weird. Bring that up here. And let's see. Let's bring this down to 45. we will type, please come home. I miss you very much. Very much. Do it for the kids. Enter your name here and the date. I know you guys can't see this. The date, Friday, March 15, 1945. So this guy's like really old. And we will scale this down. Select everything. And actually, let's go to there's a way that you can. I think it's this. No. Is it this? No. Let's take a couple tries. There you go. Okay, let's like bring this up here, or I guess down, to kind of scrunch it, so we can get some room. Bring that about there. And we can actually scale this down to about 80. Right there's about good. Let's change the color to the green. If we scroll down, we can just sample this color here. And then let's actually, yeah, that's good, that's fine. So apparently this was sent during like World War II, and we're gonna mask this out and feather it, and then set it to subtract. That way it kind of looks like it's kind of scrolling and going behind. Like that. And set it to add. Put the glow on it. We got that. And then let's go over here and make a new text object. And we'll type seek medical attention, rad away, or I guess rad X needed. Beware, not beware. Warning. Addiction may occur. Okay, so if you played Fallout, you would understand that. And let's scale this down to about 75. Put it right about there. You can add another little like divider here if you wanted to, but that's up to you. Whatever you guys want. Now let's bring this here. Well, bring that there. Bring that there. Let's actually scale this down to 75. Because you don't want to clutter it too much. Let's bring this down a little bit. In the original, okay. Let's actually scale this letter down to 75. Not, well, hold on, that was way off. Whoa. Why is that not working? Okay, we'll go scale to 75. What? Okay, maybe 70. And let's bring this down here. And then put this here. Just move it around and make it match up to whatever looks good. And then we'll bring this warning label up to about there. Let's give it some glow and set it to add. And one last thing, let's make the box around here, because this is what, it's saying you need to press this button here. So let's do that. Layer new solid. We'll make it the green. And we will hit T and bring down the opacity. Maybe about there is good. And then we'll go and duplicate that and paste it and set it to subtract. Hit MM and bring it in. Because this is going to be kind of like flashing. And of course, you guys know glow and add. And then one last thing, we're going to layer new solid, do a red color again, take mask 1, paste it into this, put it behind this, hit T, set the opacity to 50. I don't know why that's not working. Hit the opacity to 50, and let's actually bring this all the way down below rads. Well, we'll just go below everything here. And that way we can animate it, flashing on and off. What we're going to animate, we're going to probably maybe animate this like spinning or something. This is going to be flashing, this will be flashing too. The battery life will be flashing because we're losing batteries. This will be flashing too. And then when he presses the button, it's going to change to the next page. So we're about halfway done, and let's get started on the next page. Okay, so in the second screen, this will be left here, this little bottom piece. The top piece will be left here. This radiation level is increasing, will actually move to the left, so it will actually stay. The seek medical attention warning is going to go away, this is going to go away, and the text is going to go away up here. Actually, I might slide this up here, but I don't know, because there's going to be a little Vault Boy picture here. So let's get rid of this. We'll get rid of this. We will get rid of... Let's actually, just so we can keep these positions here, let's take the red solid. Let's take the red solid, hit P, make a keyframe, go forward like 5, and just hold shift, bring it up in line with this, and then go back 5, and set the radiation warning, hit P, make a keyframe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, slide it over, just so we we can keep them here and work around them instead of having to turn them off or move them or anything. Okay, so we had here the rad resist 26% with a little divider. Then we had another divider with all these notches and numbers here. We had a little Vault Boy, which is actually like a caricature of myself that my friend Josh did. And like I said, this was moved over. So let's do this divider and this divider with all the little notches in here. Alright. Layer, new solid. And we will actually, let's cancel that. And layer new solid again. Grab this color. Okay. And we will bring down the opacity. And one more time, take a look at this. This comes down right about at health. and then this one comes down at the end. So let's turn this on. And then in this case it's locale. So we'll go there, and then we will go there. Turn the opacity back up, and we'll make another one. Okay, we'll duplicate both of these, paste them, and then lock the first two. Move this to about, no, we'll move this down to the edge. Then select these 2 points and move them down.